on the mic.
Turning on the mic.
Zuriel, hello. Always watching. Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys doing? So we got a message from Lados actually on Discord. Let me see it.
I think we need to
Wait, let me just not leak
music.
anything. Okay.
Music is still on.
No, you have to mute it here. Unmute it
It's
here.
muted, but oh yeah,
No, it's not.
okay.
We don't have any.
But
But no music. Turn off the. Okay,
there's this.
should be good. Alright, so here it is. We have suggestions channel right here. So if you want to suggest any topic, you can go here, like in bot comments, write comma, suggest, and like anything I want. And it will be created here, so people can like it or dislike it. I'm going to remove it, but
Wait. I thought
we have a double music, huh?
I heard like
No, that's probably
No.
from my PC.
yeah.
Let me lower the speakers. Okay. So, like I was saying, feel free to suggest anything, and Vlado suggested something. He said knights shouldn't be able to block ice balls. So, we should go through that while we play the game. So, you guys can join. Let's go with a bit more. Let's go with 8 points.
Yeah.
Let's try this. So what do you guys think about this? Basically, I'd say that should be the case since the crime answers are a bit weak, to be honest. Okay, let me add 2 bots and start. Always watching, if you're still here, you can play by following these instructions or joining like this. Just write hashtag and then write character that you want, like B for berserker, and then level, like let's say 4. And when you press enter, you're gonna get 1, and then do it again for the next one, and so on. Okay, Senbetsu, how are you doing? I managed to finish writing audio like a minute after finally stopped the intro too. Alright, so perfect. So what I was saying, let's start. Well, I'm sorry, Krutiaga, I just started and it did not register. But don't worry, it's only 4 players, it's gonna end super quickly, so you can join again. Alright, so this is the thing. Vlado suggested that like it's a bit weird that Knight can actually block the Cryomancer's ice spell, right?
Frostbolt,
So he actually sends a Frostbolt, it should freeze everything, freeze your feet, and no, he blocked it. And how the hell did he block it? So I guess that makes sense. So maybe we should add some kind of variable that says like this spell is not blockable. So anybody who has I mean it's not a word, but you guys know what I mean. So some things are already not. For instance, Orc cannot block arrows at all. That's why they are kind of weak against archers, but it's 2 of them and they got her now. Alright, let's go with 12 units. But we should have specific spells that are not blockable, even by block from Knight. Although I guess Pyromancer's Firebolt should be blockable, right? He just blocked the damage coming from
like from explosion.
Yeah, but here even though he blocked it, he's still caught in the ice. Also, we could add, I haven't talked to you about this, we could add for Bandit, for the one that is throwing spears, we could add the throw net. like a web.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that is basically the same ability.
Yeah.
Just it's a net. And yeah. So also there is no sense blocking that, like blocking the net.
Yeah.
You can dodge the net, I think. If you're archer, maybe. Like
No.
dodge it.
Archer is dodging everything.
No, it's not
the net.
it's not the point. I
I
mean the balance. We can balance it out, but
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense, right?
Well, yeah, maybe.
To dodge any kind of projectile like that. Yeah. So Sembastro asks how it's going, guys. Yeah, it's good. We are figuring out what to do with quests. We made like good chunk of it, but we need to figure out the bigger, like more complicated chunks. So we won't be streaming very long to get back to that. Alright, let's go. Yeah, with ice it'll freeze you regardless of where the metal might be. Yeah, makes sense. I'm pretty excited to review your game someday. Oh, that would be fun. I would really like to see the video. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we can do that, but not in the demo.
Yeah, of course.
Probably because we cannot accomplish that. Well, actually, the plan is to end of this week, but really, to finish the demo, and then every week we will update the demo.
Yeah.
So that's the plan.
Also, ideally, we were thinking of doing 2 streams a week, but we still have to decide that and talk with publishers and so on. But then it would be fun because we would talk about what the hell we are doing and what will be in the demo. And then when you get the update, maybe Saturday or Sunday, then you're gonna see all the new things that we were talking about and that you were suggesting maybe and so on. So that could be cool. At some point, will spells be able to block another spell, like frozen spell versus fire spell? Probably not like that, but like, I mean, priest has a shield that can block anything. Then there might be some class that is like specifically good against other units that are throwing spells. So maybe at some point we could add something that, like, imagine if we had a unit that can stop the projectile while it's going, like frost or firebolt is fired, and then we have a support unit that can actually catch it and destroy it. Yeah. Or even better, send it back or something like that. So maybe something like that.
For example, like putting the shield in front of the projectile, so
bounce it or something
bounce
like
it,
that.
yeah, bounce it back.
Alright. Just joining. So, but I don't know how would we do that thing where like frost would counters fire, because like it's not like they occur at the same time. They, you mean if they collide while they're flying, but that's such a low chance, to projectile to collide. So Zero says, I think I already asked this, but there is is there approximate release date for the full game, like some quarter or even a year? In a year it should be out. Yeah, we now need to start working on the Kickstarter. Like we're gonna release the demo, get back and forth with you guys, talk about it, let's see what we can do, but we can't spend too much time on that, because in like about 2 weeks probably we should be starting Kickstarter, maybe 3, depending on how long we need the preparations and everything. And then after the Kickstarter we'll see how we done, and if we do poorly or fail, it will probably get released quicker, but not in a shape that we would like it to be released.
Yeah.
But if it passes, it would last longer, but for you guys who get the demo, it will be the same. So it's not a it will be better actually, because once we release the game like on Steam as early access, we cannot change too much, because people already like pay the money, they're like, okay, this is the game, and then when we realize there is something that needs to be different or something, it's hard to change. Like the guys at Darkest Dungeon who made Darkest Dungeon, they made some feature that leaves the corpses when units die, and then you need to get rid of the corpse, and they figured that that is a good design decision and that it's all good and so on, but like portion of the people really didn't like it, and then they started rioting about it and giving them bad reviews, so they had to add that as a feature, and it shouldn't be a feature, it should be it's either there or not there.
Yeah.
So they realized that it's too late to edit some stuff once the game is out, and
yeah, well, basically early access game is actually the game that is like 95% complete. So
it's more about building content and changing.
Yeah, building content.
By the way, good job, and that's so. Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of demo versions until the early access.
Yeah, especially now we can play around with it and see like what can we change. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there is something we missed really that could make the game
probably.
Twice as good. You know?
Probably.
And let's see. Alright, so actually spell cancelling each other out would be awesome. So Cryomancer freezes the enemies, but if you have Pyromancer, he'll throw the fire and therefore unfreeze the enemies, which would make you think more about team synergy. Well, yeah, that is cool. But then if she wastes her spell to destroy this, it would kind of be a waste, I think. But maybe she could have additional
like another
ability, because
ability.
This is a big part of the game. You will be shopping for units, and when you're going through the shop, you look and see like, okay, what does this unit have, and they have randomized abilities, meaning that you need to decide what unit is actually good for your team or not. So maybe one of these abilities could be like Pyromancer removing the ice. That would be pretty cool actually. Something that she could do quickly, not lose time on like casting and so on. Yeah, imagine casting 2 seconds to remove the ice. The ice is already gone. Like instant. But yeah, that would be cool. By the way, hey Vlados, we are just talking about the things you suggested, and we started expanding on some ideas. Alright, let's go. So yeah, basically we agreed with the idea of blocking ice shouldn't work, but then Senbatsu suggested like, why not have abilities to counter like ice with fire, but we figured that maybe Pyromancer could have special ability for that. I don't know how illegal it would be, but what about major charges taken as DLC that should provoke problems maybe? Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say anything for sure, but generally I don't think we're gonna do any DLCs and charge for them. I think we're just gonna release the game in early access and do all the updates for free, because it's in the game and it helps growing like as we are upgrading it anyway. So maybe only DLCs that we'll do is something like, hey, there is a music and backgrounds, and in other words, like if you want to support us further, there you go. Plus you get some music that you can play. But yeah. Alright, other than Orc playing golf DLC, right? We have to... like that's it, he's playing golf when he wins. And you play like...
with heads.
That would be nice actually.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's play one more. I think this is number 5, and we are back at it. It's going to be a crazy week. It is already, but it's going to get even crazier to finish everything by Sunday night.
Yes. So sorry guys, we told you that streams are gonna be longer.
We didn't?
We didn't?
No.
maybe we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Then,
we did
then nothing.
only if we're gonna do it like 2 times a week. Then we're gonna have them longer because like we are only here 2 times and we have a lot of things to talk about.
Yes.
While
Yeah.
on some streams there is not much. But we have championship tomorrow like usual.
Yeah.
And we're gonna show you everything that is done. But demo will probably be done like Sunday as late as humanly possible because
Yes,
like there is
as
list
late
of
as
features
humanly
that we need to
possible.
finish. I don't have big enough hands to show you, but we probably not gonna put everything that we want
Yeah.
into it, but we're gonna try to put as much as possible so that like it is as good as it can be.
Yeah, we have actually the list, 2 lists. One is actually the things that we must do, and the other is the things that we would like to do, but we won't have time for them. Probably won't have time. But if we got any free time, if we finish the must list before the deadline, we're gonna go on to this other list. How's being a father treating you? Tired all the time and stuff? Yep. It's not yet, but it should be soon. Baby is not home right now, it's at hospital, so in a few days we'll be home, so yeah, good for me.
Yes, but so good job. All right, so let's add the rank there. And Vlado says he wants the demo earlier than others. Well, maybe we can send you the first, and then 3 seconds later.
You know what we can do?
What?
First demo would get the guy who wins on Tuesday, maybe. Maybe we can do it like that on Tuesday when we.
Well, yeah, but then they have to wait 2 more days
Yeah.
for the demo, so it's not.
Yeah, well,
Let's
see,
just.
yeah.
Okay, but rank it. There you go. There you go. So Zuriel still has the first place. And there we go. All right. I hope Darko forwarded the 1-hour private tutoring copy. Oh, I forgot. He offers a free English lessons for your baby, but the lasts only till the end of the year, so she gonna start learning. She better start learning fast. I mean, I can see the future and I want, so just make the process faster and give it to me. All right, so guys, yeah, we're gonna
Get back to work.
Get back to work, and
Yeah.
we'll show you how the game is progressing by tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
And yeah. So thanks for hanging out and for talking about this thing, and we might have another new ability now from this talk, the ice removal for Pyromancer. So yeah, see ya tomorrow, guys. Bye.
See you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out.